they were not rich with money, but instead they were filled with a light that no other had ever experienced. The baby grew up with the light that her mother held within her soul, and as she grew older, she gained a light of her own. The baby grew up with the light that her mother held within her soul, and as she grew older, she gained a light of her own. Layla was a very curious child. She was adventurous and messy. She would spend most of her time playing in the sun, and on rainy days she would jump around in the puddle. No one had ever seen a child as happy as Layla. Everything she touched gained a piece of her unique light. When she turned 16, Layla's mother sent her on an adventure. Now, my baby, you've come of age. You must contribute something to this world. We have built a path for you. All you must do is follow it. It will take you everywhere you need to go in life, and eventually it will bring you back home to me. And you must remember, although you cannot contact me on your journey, you can always talk to your father. Layla had spent her life preparing for this mission. She was confident that she would someday make it back to her home. She was determined to make her mother proud, but she knew her journey would not be easy. She gave her mother a hug goodbye, then she began her journey. Sometimes Layla would feel like the loneliness was too much. She spent meal times alone. She slept through the night shivering from the cold, having only the clothes on her back to comfort her. She would talk to her father to remind her that she wasn't alone, but she would often find herself talking to the mice and birds that she came across through her path.
Sometimes I find myself going a stir bit crazy, you know? But I'm not crazy, I just seem crazy, you know?
Layla often felt bored with her journey. It was a routine at this point. Pray, walk, eat, walk, pray, eat, pray, sleep, over and over, a loop that never seemed to end. Some days the path seemed to be restricting. Some days it seemed to be non-existent. Sometimes Layla had to pray, close her eyes, and follow the directions blindly, just to be able to be certain that she was still on the path. Because at times it all seemed the same. The trees and the dirt mixed together in a blur. One day, as Layla was walking the path, she came across a man. He appeared as the most beautiful man on earth, as tempting as she had ever seen. The man lay on the ground, weak in the hot sun.
Oh, finally, I thought I heard someone coming. I've been waiting for 2 weeks. You're Layla, right?
You were waiting for me?
Yeah, I'm Lucifer. I don't think we've had the pleasure of meeting yet. I've been sitting here in this hot sun for 2 weeks. My legs are killing me. I'm too weak to walk. Could you fill this water bottle up for me?
You know, I really should be saying
Oh, my legs hurt so much, and my throat is dry too. Hurry up with that water, dear.
Oh, okay.
What a naive little girl. This is going to be such an easy catch.
Here, now I have somewhere to be.
No, don't go. It's been months since I've had company, and this path is so lonely.
Yes, this path can get lonesome. I guess I could help you until you get better.
Thank you. I will repay you, I promise.
Luke and Layla continued through the path together, but often Layla would have to use all her energy to drag Luke through the path. He was weak and he liked to wander off the trails. But Layla loved the company he brought, and they soon formed a close friendship. Along with Layla's new friendship, she found that she wasn't in need of her father as much as she was before. She'd still pray to him every now and then, but because Luke was always interrupting her prayers, she found that most of the time it was just easier not to. Layla had trouble sleeping at night because Luke didn't sleep at all, and he used the night's silence to practice his ukulele, and he was not good at playing it. Layla found herself starving a lot now, because Luke ate most of her food without a second thought. They had gone through the rations in only a month of Luke being with her.
Were you gonna eat that?
While Luke was gaining strength, Layla was losing hers.
Layla, look how perfect. A basket full of food. Surely a gift from your father.
But there's an old man by the puddle over there. Surely this is his food.
But Layla, I'm starving, and that guy is fat. We need it more.
Fine, but I'll have no part in this.
Come on, Layla. I can't do this by myself. If I go to get the basket, he's gonna catch me. Why don't you go and distract him? I'll get the food, and we'll meet in the woods over here.
Fine, but after this, we're sticking straight to going home. Got it?
Of course.
Hello.
Oh, hey there.
What you doing?
Oh, you know, just feeding the ducks. It's like a slow day.
Fun. What kind of ducks do you like?
Orange one,
Cool.
yellow one,
It was nice meeting you, but I have to go now.
white one,
Goodbye. Luke! Luke! Lucifer! Luke! Where are you?
Oh, you're finally here.
Oh, there you are. What happened to all the food?
I was hungry, but I feel better now.
Okay. Can we get back to the path?
The path is so far away. Plus, we're almost there. This is a shortcut. Why don't you just follow me?
Okay, if it's a shortcut.
Layla continued to follow Luke through the woods, and he continued to lead her farther from the path. She noticed that she was becoming weaker, but Luke was constantly getting stronger. At times, Layla could barely walk, yet Luke would not carry the girl who he once relied on. He forced her to walk, saying that it showed strength, but deep within, Layla knew that he only forced her to walk because he was greedy. Layla found herself miserable as she was dragged down through the forest. Luke was constantly persuading her to do his bidding. She often wanted to leave Luke behind and continue on her own, but Luke wouldn't allow that. He wouldn't even let her talk to her father anymore, saying that he was bad for her. One day, Layla noticed how bad she was getting. She knew that if she didn't leave now, she would die in these woods. That night, she snuck away from Lucifer so that she could pray to her father. But in the middle of her attempts, Luke appeared, and he was not happy.
Father, please help me. I need to get away from Luke. He's not as he appeared to be.
What are you doing, you ignorant child?
Father, please. I need you. I need to prove that I'm worth.
Shut up. Don't you see your efforts are useless? Nobody is listening to you.
Father, I love you with all my heart, and I need you now more than ever.
It's too late. You're already mine. Come on, we need to hurry. We're almost there.
Where?
My home.
No. No, I won't go with you. I won't let you take me.
It's too late. You have no choice anymore.
Why are you being like this? I thought we were friends.
We were friends when you had what I needed. But now you've lost it, and I've taken it.
Taken what? What did I lose?
Your light. Layla, you've lost your light.
Father, please. Please help me.
Just as Layla had lost all hope, just as she began to accept defeat, a man, her brother, walked out of the woods and took her hand in his.
I have softly descended from heaven to guide you home.
Luke refused to be near this perfect man. He knew that his light was strong enough to dissolve him. Layla's brother brought her back to the path without uttering a word, and eventually, as they walked together, she made it home to her mother and regained her relationship with her father. She realized that Luke was controlling her all along, as if she was a puppet and he was the master. But as she escaped with him, with the help of her brother, she gained, through much work, her happy ever after.